In today's video, we are testing out how much we can make from one day each of Zulrah, Vorkath and Muspah. Let's see how much money we can make and maybe grab a pet somewhere. The first boss we will be tackling is going to be the ultra-reliable Zulrah. With the price of a Tanzanite Fang currently being around 13 million GP, this boss is sure to pay out at some point on top of all the consistent money it brings in. For reference, I'm doing 5 hours worth of every boss on this list just to make it as fair as possible. And there we go, our first drop. Nice, an uncut onyx. To be honest, the uncut onyx is probably the worst one here. I'm just happy we got something because look at this KC. 506, and this is my first, well, tradable unique, I guess you could say. I did get a Jar of Swamp before and a Tanzanite Mutagen, but still. Finally got ourselves a tradable unique, uncut onyx, 1.8 mil. It's a nice bonus on top of the regular loot. What? How has this happened then? Another one. I mean, I feel angry because I didn't get the Magma Mutagen, but at the same time, I've now got 2 Tanzanite Mutagens in like 530 KC. I mean, it's disgusting, but also, why not the Magma one? Please, please, Shagex, please. So here we will be selling off our loot. Just so you know, the 6.5 mil in my inventory are from the Zulrah scales. I took them from the loot tracker and then took the cash out of my bank. I just want to keep the Zulrah scales because, you know, you always need Zulrah scales for some reason. So yeah, so we're just going to sell the loot, see how much we made in total. Unfortunately, only the uncut onyx as the unique, but as you can see, that's still going to end up with a juicy amount. And just the onyx left to sell, and we are going to be ending up with 16.5 million. Flax is not selling, but you know, it's 6000 GP. At the end of the day, that doesn't really matter here. The friends at GE can have it. So 16 million cash and a Tanzanite Mutagen. It's not a bad haul from 5 hours of Zulrah, so we will be putting it in our bank. And then we will be beginning with Vorkath. So with Vorkath, unfortunately, there aren't that many uniques or clips to show you, aside from, you know, this Vorkath head right here. Vorkath's uniques are very rare. They're also expensive, but they're also very rare. That means I didn't get any in this video, but as you will see, Vorkath is still very reliable and consistent money. So let's get over into the price check. 6 of Vorkath's head in total. The 16.5 mil is from our Zulrah tab. So let's sell everything, see how much we make. So all that's left to sell is our superior dragon bones, and then we end up with a nice amount of 17.5 million GP, getting our total up to 34 million GP, 6 Vorkath head and a Tanzanite Mutagen, with, in my opinion, the best moneymaker yet to come, which is the Phantom Muspah. So here at the Phantom Muspah, and as you could already see a bit in the intro, our first drop here is going to be, yes indeed, it is going to be a Venator shard, which has the nice price of 14 mil right now. So that's an easy 40 mil profit, and I mean, this pretty much guarantees Muspah to win everything. But that's not everything I got. So you'll have to keep watching. But first, I need to actually confess something to you. I tried to do the Phantom Muspah manipulator, and well, the chat box already said that I had failed. But as you can see, it gets a lot worse. Honestly, this was a combat achievement that I did struggle with, just because of the not being able to run. As you can see, I die. However, we did eventually manage to complete it. We just took our time. As you can see here, I didn't want to take a chance of that little corner not being counted. So I'm just taking my time, and then I'm gonna finish him off nice and easy here, and then we are gonna get the combat achievement. So now everything at Muspah is done except for the Speed Chaser, well, not Speed Chaser, but the Grandmaster Speed Task. We won't be getting that in this video, but we are gonna get some other goodies. And yup, that is another Venator shard, 123 KC. And we got ourselves another Venator shard. So you would think, okay, 2 Venator shards, I mean, that's pretty decent for about 5 hours of Zulrah. Yeah, we're not done. That is another Venator shard, so we have 3 Venator shards, basically tripling the best loot amount we have gotten from any of the bosses. So yeah, this is about near the end as well, so let's go sell our total loot. So this is our final loot tab. Everything that was in my inventory already, the essence, the runes, those are just gathered from the loot tracker, since we are, you know, already stocked up on those in the bank. So the normal loot comes out to about 13 mil, and then we're gonna sell our Venator shards, and we end up with a 56 million GP total. So that almost doubles our 34 million GP that we already had, and in total that means that we have made ourselves 91 million GP. 91 million GP in about 15 hours of work. That's 6 mil an hour, definitely not bad. As you can see here, we also have some untradeables and the frozen caches, which we will open in a minute. In theory, you could get another Venator shard from these, but I don't think we're gonna be that lucky. So in total, we're gonna end up with 91.6 million GP. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know which video you want to see next. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck on the grinds.